All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our small contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Now, today we're back inside of our Moccasin favorites creating project section of the module. We're going to pick up with some light reading. We're going to pick up from where we left off yesterday. So let's dive right in. So this is how we modify our contract to use the Viper deployer deploy command in our script. We would say define deploy function, favorites contract equals favorite.deploy function. And we would say define Moccasin main, and then we would say deploy function. Now explain everything that's going on in this script here yesterday so we can move forward. Now this is the base form of the modification. From here we can add more functionality to our deploy script as needed. The next modification we'll be making is to add a starting number variable to our deploy script and assign it to a retrieve function in our favorites contract. Then we will add a print statement to print out the starting number using an F string. This is what that will look like. So we see define deploy. We have favorites contract equals favorite.deploy. Then you can see here we added the starting number equals favorites contract.retrieve. So we're going to be retrieving our favorite number from this contract. And it's not going to incur a transaction fee because we're not storing it, we're just retrieving it. And as you recall, retrieve is a view only function, so it doesn't cost us any gas. Then we're going to print that starting favorite number out using the print statement in an F string. We'll say print F starting number is, and then we're going to pass in the variable starting number. You can see that variable here, starting number. This is the variable that holds our favorites contract that retrieve function. That's going to retrieve our favorite number from the contract. Then we're going to say define Moccasin main still, and we're going to say deploy function. So nothing's changing with the way we deploy it in the process we use to deploy the contract. We're just going to add some things to it. Now we can deploy our contract using the Moccasin deploy command in our terminal. This will deploy our contract to the Anvil network and print out the starting favorite number. And we're going to leave it there for now, and tomorrow we're going to pick back up, so stay tuned for that. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.